What's up, gangsters? Thought I disappeared? Nope, and I didn't come empty-handed. I've brought an informational bomb. Ready? Then buckle up, because today we're talking about a living legend. A guy who in 2025 literally crushed Team Spirit and, wait for it, Donk himself. Yup, you heard that right. That very Donk, the one everyone considers practically untouchable. And the name of the genius? ZywOo, the French sniper, the Mozart of esports, the walking highlight reel. Call him whatever you want. This guy is a walking paradox. Looks like a shy kid who just ditched school, but in-game, he's a killing machine, an esports Terminator wielding a baguette. And you know what's the funniest part? He almost became an electrician. Imagine, instead of destroying teams on the world stage, he'd be fixing outlets right now. Thank the universe this genius had a change of heart and picked the right path. Seriously, just think about that plot twist. He could have been repairing circuits, and now he's out here making history, humiliating the best players on the planet and stacking MVPs one after another. Alright, jokes aside, today we're breaking down exactly how this French prodigy turned from a nobody into a CSGO and now CS2 legend in just a few years, leaving even s1mple in the dust. And not just leaving, absolutely dismantling him, with flair, with style, with precision. Ready for a dose of shocking content, killer facts, and a sprinkle of French flair? Then let's go. Buckle up. It's gonna get bumpy. No, it's gonna be a storm.
See the promo code on the screen. Don't wait for a lucky chance. Luck is already on your side. Enter the promo code on our website and collect top loot from GGDROP. Have fun hunting.
It all started like something out of a blockbuster, only way cooler. 7-year-old Mathieu walks into a computer club, and boom, something in the kid just flips. Of course, he didn't start landing headshots right away. At first, he just watched his older brothers play, soaking up the atmosphere and learning. While they were grinding matches, little Mathieu sat there, eyes wide, glued to the screens. He absorbed every move, every shot, and then, the first mouse in his hand, his first shaky click, his first frag, and his first loss. But not to some random noobs, to grown men in their mid-20s. Can you imagine that? This tiny dude, barely tall enough to reach the table, was already showing he wasn't here to mess around. He came to win. Then things only got crazier. ZywOo never really skipped school. His mom was strict, and his stepdad didn't cut him any slack either. "Study, son, study," they'd tell him. And he did, in between CS Source sessions. But after school, oh, that's when the real madness began. The guy was grinding 10 hours a day. 10, Carl. That's how long I sleep, and not even always. But he was grinding like a man possessed, obsessed, maybe dreaming of escaping some family drama. His dad had left, and he, his mom, and stepdad had moved in with his grandma. Not exactly the sweetest life, but maybe that's what hardened him, shaped him into the beast he is now. An unbreakable champion, a real fighter who never backs down no matter what. And then, at 16 years old, while other kids were just starting to shave, ZywOo was already getting offers from top teams. Team Dignitas, Team NVUs, H2K Gaming. Can you imagine? He's 16 and the sharks of esports are already circling. But the guy didn't rush into it, didn't just dive headfirst into whatever came first. He stayed in school, went to university. Yeah, you heard that right. ZywOo's also got some brains on him. He got into university, started hitting the books, chose a program related to computers. Was he trying to crack the code of his own genius? Or maybe leveling up his skills to better understand game mechanics? Or maybe he just wanted a backup plan just in case esports didn't work out? In 2018, with a bachelor's degree in hand, ZywOo finally makes the big leap. And then, drumroll, Team Vitality, the French powerhouse, the dream team, the only real choice for ZywOo. Why? Because according to him, his English is terrible. That's right, folks, the greatest player of our time can barely speak English. Well, maybe not terrible, but let's call it a bit of a problem. And then it all just exploded. A month later, a win at DreamHack Open Atlanta. ZywOo finishes the tournament with a 1.49 rating. Do you realize what that means? That's outer space. That's God tier. I'm out of words. And it didn't stop there. 5 MVPs in 2019, named the best player in the world by HLTV. And I haven't even mentioned the 1v5 clutches. It's pure humiliation for his opponents. Straight up sadism. It's like he's not playing against humans, but against bots on expert mode. And his aim? That's basically a cheat code. But you know what's most interesting? ZywOo is the polar opposite of s1mple. Sasha is a showman, a star, a media personality. He loves the spotlight, the hype, the drama. You get it. And Mathieu? He's quiet, modest, almost invisible, like a gray little mouse. He doesn't give interviews. He doesn't stream. Good luck finding finding him on Twitch. His profile is locked, comments are disabled. I just play the game, he says. And holy hell, does he play it? He plays it so well, opponents' knees start shaking just at the mention of his name. Of course, even saints have their sins. And even a titan like ZywOo has a few dark spots in his story. Remember 2020? The esports scene was boiling like a volcano about to erupt. Screenshots leaked online showing ZywOo, our little angel, playing global elite matches against some, let's say, not-so-elite opponents. And then it started. Accusations of boosting, waves of hate. People freaked out. How? ZywOo? Boosting? No way. Others gloated. Ha, there it is. The truth. We knew he was a fraud. The whole situation? Let's be honest. It was a mess. Imagine it. You're at the top of the world. Millions adore you, and then, bam, you're accused of the dirtiest sin in esports. Most people would have crumbled, gone quiet, spiraled into depression, but not ZywOo. This guy's built different, built like steel. He didn't hide, didn't ignore it, didn't pretend nothing happened. He came out and publicly apologized, said his account was hacked, that a friend had been playing on it, said it was a dumb mistake. He slipped up, took his eye off the ball, and it won't happen again. Of course, not everyone believed him. The haters kept sharpening their virtual pitchforks, screaming for blood and a ban, but ZywOo? He just kept playing the way only he can, at an unreal level, tearing through opponents and proving he's a true champion, not some random booster. And you know what? He made it through. He survived the storm and came out even stronger, more focused, more legendary. That whole scandal showed that ZywOo's not just a god-tier player, he's got a solid core, a dude who can own his mistakes and keep moving forward. He's like a tank, unstoppable. No hater, no scandal, nothing can stop him. And now, we get to the juiciest, most epic part of the story. 2025, I am Katowice. Vitality destroys Team Spirit in the finals, and ZywOo takes home his 21st MVP medal and catches up to S1mple. Catches up, you hear me? The legendary S1mple. And then, just a few weeks later, ESL Pro League Season 21. Boom! 22nd MVP medal, new record. Well, okay, not fully, for now. But ZywOo has already said, I won't stop until I get 30 MVPs. 30, my dude. And you know what? I believe him. I freaking believe him because I've seen how he plays, how he fights for every round, how he lives for the game. And let's not forget, he personally pushed to bring ROPs onto the roster. He said Vitality became more free with him and that it let ZywOo focus completely on his own game. And judging by the results, that move paid off 100%. The team's clicking like a Swiss watch, every piece perfectly in sync. What can I say, my friends? ZywOo is a phenomenon, a player who's rewriting CS history right before our eyes. He's not just an esports athlete, he's an artist, a creator, a genius. He's living proof that talent, hard work, and yeah, a bit of luck can make miracles happen. And get this, ZywOo might actually believe in higher powers. Why? Because he was born on the exact same day CS was released. Coincidence? I don't think so. And I'm sure this is just the beginning. He's got so much more to show us. You'll see. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, drop a like, and leave a comment. Who's the GOAT? ZywOo or S1mple? Though let's be real, we all know the answer, right? Tell your friends about ZywOo, bet on his wins, okay, maybe not literally, and stay tuned for new videos. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be insane. I promise you. Don't go anywhere.